It doesn't really scale too well for late game, but it's a little handy for early game. Alright, so that is 1 to 2, and you are, I think, just 1 to 1, yeah, so. The lump of wood with a nail on it is sticking out of it is surprisingly just a little better than a dagger. Who would have thought? Looks like we got a new guild mission. Take out the skeleton here. Who didn't want to drop his head. And of course, that's what we get the quest for, is... Can you bring me 4 skulls? I'll give you a present if you can. Do I still have orientation? Yeah, so... Let me head back here so I can hand that in. I nearly forgot about it. So where we're at, yeah, this is the King's Summons, which is what you hand in for the orientation quest. And let me read this off, because we didn't get to before, because you give this up when you hand in the quest. The old tell stories of this shifting land when one day the sun won't rise, but instead an eternal being will travel over the land, closing the sky with its unthinkable size. Its footprints distort the ground. Those who survive will no longer recognize the land, and history will begin anew. Every era, the people of the land seek a savior to end this cycle of destruction brought on by the Eternal One, which some call the Sky Eater. Ancient prophecy predicts an outsider will come to the king's land only days before the reckoning and gain the power to destroy the Sky Eater. Travel to the king's castle to the east to prove yourself the worthy savior of the land. So that just kind of more so gives legitimacy to the whole Lovecraftian feel of everything with the Sky Eater there. That's right, we wanted to turn that in. Here we go. Take your weird Lovecraftian letter. Give me my experience in my bag of items. Vitality ring and damage to or 1 vitality and damage to demons. Not bad. I'll take it. Make this a potion bag, sure. Alright. Not enough to level, but that's okay. So there's our first crypt for the feathers we need. Each boss will drop a feather of transformation that you need to use after getting these guys in the water, giant jellies. They split into 2 smaller ones, each of which drops or has a chance to drop a potion of magic upon looting them. Like that. They don't always. Sometimes they drop 1, sometimes they won't drop any. Approach this guy, talk to him, hear about rumors. He says nothing of use. He mentions the Clot, which, despite being something dealing with blood, is a group that worships the Sky Eater. Interestingly enough, if you talk to someone that would have mentioned the shadow is coming, after the shadow's overtaken that area, all they say is, the shadow. Like they're terrified. So, monolith paper, we'll throw that on the desktop. They don't take up any room, and yeah, they don't really do you any good otherwise. So we're going to throw a point into vigilance again. Boost up agility another point and strength another 2. Make our beastkin slightly faster. We may not actually get to the point of taking on the Beacon Knights with the beastkin, because despite being slightly better in some ways for things, I have not gotten that far with the beastkin to do more than the dungeons. Nope, you require the next level for me to use you. We got another quest. That's the King's Castle. I have a vendetta with you right now, game, for what you just pulled, so... I don't know how quickly I want to get back to that point. I might work it off by going to the fair. I was in a good mood after the concert until you pulled that. Especially after we got an ending.
Yeah.
Hooray, we got ending 1 in the worst damn class unlocked. Later on I might show it just to show how ridiculously, like, hilarious and useless the class is, hence its name. But you people probably have had enough of my whining and complaining about that. So obviously, yeah, they're not very fast, they're not very intelligent. Slightly more intelligent than they are fast, but they are tanky and they do have a slightly better use for useless equipment. Besides selling it, if you choose to give them the ability. So, darn, I don't have anything I can throw in there right now. It's the only thing when you get monoliths that are that close. It takes a moment to get anything worth throwing into it. You hit him in his furry nads, lady. I hope you're happy. Sorry, my language and humor might be a little more interesting and colorful after that. Yes, they are described as being somewhat furry and, animalistic in appearance. Take this orb or I'll shove it down your throat. Thank you. Alright, let's see, what do we want to do? Evil Eye permanently weakens an enemy, making them take 1 more damage from every attack. But not quite worth it. You're better off just kind of doing like Vigilance and Critical Focus, and then once you get like your strength high enough, you unlock Critical Leech and Critical Stun. So I'm going to grab Iron Stomach now, and what that does is you can consume items instead of discarding them to gain 3 health. And then you get 5 health for when you upgrade it to level 2. So that was why I didn't throw away the broken sword and why I shouldn't have thrown away the dirty shirt. So I right click it, I can consume, and I can gain 3 health. Let's eat our cursed items now. Yummy. Nothing says nutrition like a good curse. I see another monolith, but we don't have another enchanted item right now. Got another quest. Alright, let's see. Ooh, a small bag, but we don't have too much money. And I did learn something about the wells, too, but we haven't come across the well on this map yet. Oof, okay, that's a good item. I had that on our rogue. That's the skeletons area, and that's actually a lot of experience because that's a lot of skeletons to deal with, and a number of treasure chests outside of the items that the boss, the blood skeleton in the quest drops, along with the hat that's dropped by, or the hat given for the quest. Sure. Oh darn, you can't use that yet, okay. Can you use the regular shield yet? The step up? Yes, you can. So let's consume this shield. We'll consume the dagger. As I said, this is only good for early game. It doesn't scale quite good enough to be used in mid to late game. Yay, another level. Grow is another specific skill to them. The class we would have had unlocked and would have been playing right now, because that's the class we're probably going to be using once we get it, until we unlock the final class. And the last class probably might get Grow too, is another really good skill to have, because for each level, because it'll increase your max health by 3 and max damage by 1, and then you upgrade that and it doubles it, and it probably doubles it for each level until it's maxed off at whatever point value that's going to be. Alright, let's put that into Vitality to top them off at 40. Let's see, let's put this into Critical Focus. Darn it! I wanted to loot him. Alright, approach, help the guy, take out the corpse heater. Starts digging, that's fine, he's gonna die in the next hit anyway. Alright, got a robe for mages, which we're not, so we don't have to worry about that. Can you use this yet? Yes, you can. Nice. Alright. Oh, that's right, those are cursed. We're not going to use those. Talk, he mentions a treasure. Of course, it's way up there. Oh, it looks like we do have to light off the monoliths because it's not lit up. That's okay, we have a monolith right here. We'll throw our... Yeah, this is what I was referring to that the fungaloids can do. They can summon little fungalicus or whatever the hell it's called. That you have to take out that do less damage and have like half the health. Yeah, let's just throw these over with the potions. No, I don't want anything you're selling, lady. No, no poison. You take that dart back, bad sir. No. I've seen your darts. I do not want them. Alright. 2 bandits. He should be okay. Oh, crap. 37 health. That might take a bit. And blocking at 2 damage, he should be okay. As you can see, they're kind of slow. Obviously, they start with the least agility. But they're obviously the tankiest as they start with the highest vitality. I was gonna say, let me click it! I don't want singed fur, please. Okay, see, this is where they make mistakes when they choose to run away when you level up. Because guess what I get to do before fighting him now? I get to choose this stuff instead of fight him first. So this is fun. I get to be, let me get stronger and then kick your butt. I've had this happen once before. It was fun. It's like, ooh, goody. I get to improve and then beat you. So now I'm going to pick Grow, which gives me 3 more attack, no, 3 more health and 1 more damage. And I'm just going to keep raising agility 1 point just because he's really slow. And then you just click attack to fight the other one. Now he's got decent speed compared to everyone else where they start, so I might focus a little more on strength as opposed to his speed and just put everything into attack / strength for the moment. And they both had nothing. Okay, another way crystal, which those would be good for getting out of the crypt dungeons when we go in. We should be okay to go in and do the first one now. Everything is about level 3 or 4, but they can pose a bit of a problem when you're not ready. So let me see if there's anything here that I might be better off using. Oh, that's right. The monolith here and the treasure chest would be worth going for first. No. You take your nasty darts and you poke yourself with them, lady. Here's my offering. Take this dirty robe. Thank you. So the one attack with the wire that would have been nice for the boss, I totally forgot about. The Beastkin doesn't get it was Rush, because it hits everything. Astral Flare hits everything too. Because before the mage died, he had that, and I actually looked at it and saw what it, like, gave her a description. So we're going to put Vigilance up to 3 now. And there's our first beacon as well. So let's go see if we have anything guarding this chest and if it's a mimic. Nope, but it is a mimic. Alright, there we go. A couple axes, a wand, and an eye. See, the axe is definitely better, so we're going to throw that on you. Well, that's better than nothing, at least. Let's just head over this way to get to the fort. Ooh, a sea serpent. And the next 2 hits, he should be dead, yeah. Let me drop some decent stuff. Oh, we're moving the potion over there. Ooh, I could use that ring for extra damage on strength. Nope, doesn't give you enough. Can you wear this yet? Yes, you can. Alright, let's eat some stuff to make some room. And heal. I nearly forgot I could do that. And now you're kind of seeing why it's not worth it late game. It takes too many... Even though it does increase the amount of HP each level, it's like only a couple of points a level. And it takes too many items regardless doing that. And here's another monolith right by us, actually. There's another skull. You give us regeneration and intellect. Sure. I blocked a second late there. Let's just pull you up front so we can get you killed here quickly. There we go. Nothing from the mini fungus, nothing from the big one. Sell some stuff to actually make some money. What was I missing for this? Oh yes, a level. Forgot that it said level 6 and thought it actually said level 5 for a moment. Okay, so we got 3 skulls. I need 1 more skull for that quest. There's the 3 living seeds it needs for the 1 quest, but you need a 4th for another quest that comes up later we saw on the 2 characters at the end of the game. Can I consume the poison scroll? Yes, I can. Okay. Sell those. You back over here. A weapon shop. You can use a longsword. It's the same thing, just 1 more base damage, so it might be worth it. And we'll stick with this for now, but there is a 3rd monolith. Unfortunately, I don't want to throw this ring into it. I would rather use it the next level. So much easier to quickly block like that the last couple of ticks on their bar with a good mouse. There's our gate. Talk. You want my frickin' armor I am wearing? No. Then you stop me to offer me more money. What the hell is wrong with you? In the words of Bear Toffee, you want me to sell you the damn shirt off my back? No. Literally in this case. Where with him they just wanted a ring he was wearing. You literally want the armor I'm wearing. Yay, there's our level. Alright, so we... have we unlocked anything? Oh yeah, there's Rush. They do get it. And they also get poison. So these three things we definitely do want to work on over time to improve attacks, to get more attacks in right away, more crits, and increase our damage and our health. And we don't need Rush because we're not going to be fighting the heart. I kind of already explained that. We would have seen it if the game would have given me those extra couple seconds when I was still in block. Yes, game, I know there are stats. I'm deciding what skill to level up, or what skill to learn in general. I'm still not okay with you after what you pulled on the rogue. That will take a couple of days. Let's go with Critical Focus 3. Dip everything into a strength. Another hat. That's actually a little weaker than a metal hat. Just off of base defense, it's weaker. So just in a straight trade-off, that's not worth it even. Another house. Unlock the chest. 2 books of Poison Cloud. Interesting. Probably sell those. Books are usually worth a little more than most items are. They're also a little heavier. I think I might have just gotten the... Yeah, just got that block in the nick of time. Another leather hat. Are you trying to tell me something, game? Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I've done that before plenty of times off screen. I accidentally wasted time sleeping because you are on a time limit. Well, time to keep traveling since I don't have anything worth throwing in there yet. I can now throw the ring on. Gives me like 6 more strength. Alright, they had nothing. After we get to this node and see whatever event they may or may not give us for it. There's no way I was going to get to a block in time for that attack. I was saying, after we get to this node and see what may or may not happen, I'll see what quest that star is potentially going to be. Sure, I'll give a potion to talk to this person. Cool, they give me 29 gold. And they just basically gave me nothing but useless gossip. That's right, we still have to go through the dungeon that was over here. We're definitely high enough level for it to now not be that long of a run. Or to at least be not too challenging to do either. Buy your item. A shitty shield that is... Yeah, let's just head to the dungeon. That's probably going to be for the skeleton house. Or the skeleton crypt, which is not hard and has a lot of items in it to grab. But at the moment, I'd rather get the first dungeon out of the way. Oh, look at that. We already have 100, or had 100 gold. Actually, let me go back in here. Eat one of the hats, sell the other, sell that, and sell the books, because the books are worth quite a bit. Then we'll head this way to get to the crypt a little faster. And he had nothing. Block. Ooh, no. The interesting thing I've seen when they do attacks like that is you don't have to block. You can keep attacking. You just have to hit the window. Because it's not a direct attack until the timer on the window finishes. Because whether you're blocking or not, those go through. As in the window shows up. Alright, no, I didn't want to click on the wand. I wanted to click on this. Vitality and travel distance. Sure. Now I have 2 items I can give to 2 monoliths when they show up. Oh, there was another crypt down there. But, like, the last crypt's, like, a little over a level 10, like level 13, so I don't know which one that is. So you go enter, and there you are, and there's our boss right there. And here's our big chest. It's got, like, that's like the boss chest thing, so... Essentially, we're just going to head over here and beat on the boss. We need to get an encounter here, so... Yep, this is the first one, level 4 priest. There are, like, priest knights or something of that sort in here, too. Drop the silver staff. And the boss, we have a high priest who summons, I think, skeletons. Yep, he summons skelly butts. The skeleton hit me for nothing when I wasn't blocking. And now, Mr. High Priest Man's gonna die. Now all that's left of the first crypt dungeon boss is his first skeleton he summoned. And the first dungeon is down. For the feathers, that is. Okay, so here's the feather. You just basically use it. You feel faintly connected to the cosmos. Here's the bell. I'm going to use that because it gives you more battle experience and attracts more enemies. So I'm going to use that to get better experience and get more fights too. So those are the 2 unique things, is you get the feathers in each fight and the bells, and 2 of them. And usually they drop a crescent potion, or at least 2 of them do. So the ring is 2 intellect and 2 regeneration. I'm going to use that as monolith fodder. So let's come down here and open this chest. Here's the other enemy, the church guard. Because they're more of a physical enemy, they can hit kind of hard. And he had nothing. They can drop those masks, by the way. Alright, there's leather armor, 2 more rings. It's gonna eat the really weak equipment. To make sure I have room for everything. And we'll eat the spear. I don't really use pole arms. Trade out that. Battered defense in general. Okay, 3 agility and damage to undead, and 3 intellect and move speed. Alright, so you were 3 strength. I don't want to get rid of strength. And you were 2 vitality, so... Oh, is this a healing wall right here? I think there was something like that here. No, we were like 1 meter or whatever the hell it is away from the damn spot. Go away. We don't want any cookies. Alright, so I'm gonna up grow now to give me 6 more health and 2 more damage. Loot him. Again, he had nothing. And we're going to do 2 more strength and 1 more agility again. Another fight. That's probably the fight on the node. And Skeleton Knight down. Longsword and a potion. 3 to 4. 2 to 4, because this is just a basic axe. We're going to switch it. Go there, be good. We're not going to use our weight crystal because the boss was just right here. So the exit's right here too. So we can just go return to surface and be done. So let's head out to this little island with a town and sell off some junk.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Alright, so let's throw our axe in there. Throw the silver staff. Kill, storage, eyeball, demon tag. How many do I have? Okay, I'm missing a skull for that. Alright, take out this guy. Nothing on him. Keep moving around. I check out this little star quest up here this time. More than likely it's going to be the skeleton quest for the guild hat there. Oh, another house. Alright, skeleton here in this room. Taken care of. Another nail bat. Ah, crap. Again, I rested without needing to. Alright, got another quest. Okay, that's for the Exorcist house, which I've tried before, and I never... And it's got, like, a really ridiculous boss in it. Or the ones I, like, know I can't beat. Alright, just gonna pull up the map here to see where our first beacon is. Oh, it's way up there. Okay. That means I have to travel from here and keep going up this way, then back towards that corner if it's possible. Sell off some stuff I don't quite need. Now let's attempt this. Attack skeletons because you have to attack them regardless either way. Just saves some time, saves a little bit of time to get the drop on them. And plus this actually gives you a decent bit of experience because of fighting all the skeletons you have to fight out front. Alright, obviously they're each going to get a hit on me at this point. Since I'm not going to be... Oh, okay, that was the last one there. There's the last skull I needed for the one quest. And just eating some stuff to get my health back up around max at the moment. How much do these weigh? 3? Okay. Well, I guess then you're out of luck. Enter the tomb, go in. Let's travel down. There are like 2 chests up there, but you're gonna have like a bunch of items from the boss dropped after you take them out down here, and then 2 chests on the side of the boss to grab. So yeah, not quite worth it. Ooh, nice. Plus 2 strength on that. Alright, let's block him, and as you've seen before in the other 2 files, these guys can do that and attempt to curse you. Nope. Not dealing with it today. Ooh, actually got a hit off on me there. Alright, so there's a much better sword and shield. A strange stone I would also like to keep, along with the potion. Alright. That's right. Some of these things I did keep just for the purpose of eating them. Alright, most of these rings and blue enchanted items are for monoliths for skill points. So can't exactly get rid of them. Let's bring the key over there. How much do you weigh? 5? Oh. You're like barely over. Darn. Bring you over, then you have enough room. No, don't consume it. Oof, you weigh 1. Really? It's... Oh, that's right. That's exactly at the weight limit. Alright, I guess we'll just use it. Here's the thing. There's 2 chests. Alright, those items I don't care for. Let's see what's in here. I don't care for either item in there either. And we're just going to warp out with a way crystal. That takes care of our first of the 3 dungeons that we have to do over for the ending that we were really close to getting there. Alright, let's head up to this node. Oh, there you are. The phantoms, the guys that'll actually minimize your windows when they hit you if you're not blocking at the time. I should have sold a bunch of stuff while I was in the town there. Totally forgot about it. Or I should have gone back to the town to sell a bunch of stuff, is what I mean. I completely forgot I have nearly no room for anything. Talk. Yes, I'm interested for the health increase. Take the longer, quicker route right to you. Got another quest that's shown up now. I don't think so. There's another level. Let's get Vigilance 4. Alright, there's critical stun. What does Keen do? Extra stat point every time you level up. Ooh, okay. We're definitely going to want that the next level. Did you have anything on you? No. Okay. Let's go through this house. A lot of keys, so unable to open the chest. That's always fun. Oh geez. These guys are a bit of a hassle and can hit rather hard. Well, again, my items are full, so can't pick that up. Just have to get to the town here to actually be able to sell things. Oh boy, no. Not dealing with that. Didn't I have anything over here I wanted to sell? Hold on to those heal scrolls to help keep them healed up along with the healing potions. Let's sell that cursed item there. The bone. Got another quest in here now. The 3 living seeds. I think oh, we don't have a guild here for me to actually turn that in, but I'm pretty sure I have those 3 seeds in the guild. Approach, talk to the guy, ask about rumors. So there's our second beacon. Not quite ready to do that yet. grab Keen. That is definitely worth it. Yeah, there we go. And that gives us 4 points. Oh yeah, let's grab Keen and Critical Stun, definitely. So that was 2 of those quests handed in now. Alright, not seeing any better weapons in there for the moment. Let's check out this quest icon here. Take out this Ascended. I have to block after this. Oh, he got stunned. And of course he came back before I could hit him there and block. And I do have to head back down because there was another dungeon, another one of those crypts really close to that first one. Ah, darn, those last 2 blocks were just a second too late. Ah, frickin'. I'm done because I can't frickin' get this up enough to pull up the damn thing. I'm just gonna let it happen. Screw it. Frickin' taskbar on the bottom of the screen would not let me pull the minimized window back up to fight him. What the heck, game? What the heck, Windows, for that frickin' matter? No, no mementos. Because that is 2 bullcrap frickin' deaths. Alright, throwing a splash screen back up here for a second. Come on, OBS. There it goes. So just remaking him right now. At this point, we're probably not going to get him to the same point we had him before. Or even get to the point of reaching the end again. Since having to restart another time. Sorry, I just went through the setup without taking that down, but not exactly all that important to go, unless you cared that much about watching me set up the character. Just did another beastkin like before because of how ridiculous that was. And just made it full screen this time so I can't see what's going on, but it's better for me to do that so I don't have to deal with the Windows taskbar at the bottom messing with the taskbar on the bottom of this screen when things like that happen. King's Icon, a nice item but not quite what I need this early on. I see what looks like it's probably our first dungeon there at the across the water a little bit from the fort too. That's great, you bird snake. Go away. You're dead now. Okay, curious wander on the path, talk, buy the item. Oh, can't use that right now. That's okay, we'll hold on to it for now until we can use it. Let's put that back on for the one defense, talk about rumors. Okay, they're not going to tell us anything about treasure or a monster. Alright, there's no way I was going to get that blocked in time, so I might as well have just taken it. And he's dead there, so I figured I'd just take that hit as well, as weird as that might sound. Now let's head down to the fort and turn in this quest. Oh, got another one of these guys. The snake ascended. Ooh. I think I just got that block in at the nick of time. Gone. No beast eyes, which stinks. As could use them for a couple of quests. Right, there's a level. Oh, nope, critical focus.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. We're doing good, but because outside of window, the bottom taskbar of the game gets interfered by the actual taskbar of Windows, the enemy that minimizes the battle window kind of screwed me over. As I couldn't get it pulled back up, so I just got beat to death blocking while he was minimized. So I restarted the beastkin.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So we'll see how far we can get having to restart. And I'm gonna hold on to that for now. So that looks like our first crypt. Oop. Looks like our first crypt dungeon right there, but we have to travel down to it still. Need a couple more levels before we can decently go through it without too much problem anyway. Now these sea serpents can also drop a quest item, but I've never seen the quest for it. They have that horn you've seen, they can actually drop that after battle when you search them. I've just never seen a quest pop up for it. Alright, throw our beast eye over there. Put on this. Grab the ring! Nice. Poison resistant, 1 vitality. Not too bad. Yes, it's annoying because we just got this ability that gives us a 4th stat point when we level up. Called Keen. And apparently it looked like it also gave us a second, we were just reached level 9, so we had 4 stat points from that. And then at level 9 you get like 2 ability points, or at that point we had 2, so we, along with Keen we had also gotten critical stun, so we were heading down a good path until that enemy showed up. Unfortunately, because it was early on, it wasn't quite as big of an annoyance as dying at the very end of achieving ending 2. Okay, so right here we're on the wells I was talking about. I'd actually have to move off of the well then come back. But that's what they look like. At level 2, I don't think I'm quite able to fight him, so let me travel back to it. So you can drink to heal yourself, you can take a gold from it, or you can drop a gold into it. This doesn't affect you in any way taking it or dropping it. That's because, from what I heard him say, this well goes across worlds. Whatever you drop into it is going to be in there in the next world when it shows up again. So if you drop 50 gold into it and then die, that 50 gold's going to be in the well in the next world when you make another character.
Cool.
Which is a bit of an interesting thing they did, so it's kind of a way to get money. Like, you can leave some money in there to take out later to help your early money situation or whatever, if you're ever in need of money for something down the road.
Yeah.
And I see a monolith down there, along with our crypt. Some armor and a skull. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Here's another skull. So what is this one? 1 strength and 8 magic power. And that's 1 agility. And I think I could use the agility a little more so right now, considering he's got the highest starting strength and the lowest starting agility. Don't bash your skull over me, lady. I don't want your dart either. Yay, a level. Alright, let's do vigilance. Loot, scroll of poison. And we'll do that. Got another quest. Oh, that's the King's Castle. Okay. We got a ways to go before we head there, because we have not only the knights to take out this time, but the 3 dungeons. Alright, that's better. Check the bookcase. Book of Wand Mastery. I could just use that, but I'd rather sell it. Or eat it, one of the two. Depends on how much. Well, I don't have iron stomach yet, but depends on how much I need the health. Alright. Bone Club, one of the weakest weapons. So now I'm gonna eat the broken sword and the bone club because, yeah. Oh, I threw them away. That's right. I don't have those abilities yet. Or that one ability, I should say. Forgot about that. That's okay. Yeah, you can, although you can find broken swords off of enemies, and like you can find enchanted broken swords, they don't sell for anything ever. And neither does the dirty shirt you start in. It's almost like you